Lions fans, it's your boy DC Water, D3 on 3XP and Dynasty Sports Network. Man, gotta talk about what just recently just happened yesterday. The deadline was yesterday. Sorry, didn't get the opportunity to bring you the updates of what's going on. Of course, sure, everybody already know what's been going on with the Detroit Lions 53-man roster update. It's been, some obviously some cuts. There's obviously been some team, guys is going to make the team. It's also been some little bit of surprises. So let's go ahead and get it right into it, man. Let's talk about it, man. So obviously, let's take a look at this 53-man roster that the Detroit Lions has made it officially finally. So yeah, like I said, this is they did the due diligence, did a great job. Let's go over it right quick. Let's talk about it. So obviously, the backup, the quarterbacks, Hendon Hooker, the way how he played, and against the Pittsburgh Steelers, had a rough start, and then he came and showed why he shows he's the number two, uh, second backup quarterback. They decided, finally, they, at Brad Holmes and the coaching staff, and they finally listened to his fans. Say, hey, Nate Sudfeld has not got it done. Nate Sudfeld, he has to go. Our prayers been answered. Thank God for that. that Nate Sudfeld is gone. He's been released. Thank you. It's been long overdue. No disrespect, but he has to go. So Lions Society, and then and Jake Fromm. I know he just got to the team. He just one angle to I was kind of look, maybe they could have locked him in, but the Lions may also, look to see possibly pick up a backup quarterback behind Hooker and Goff later on down the season. So, that's that. Running backs, obviously, we already know, Gibbs and Montgomery, Sabaki, and Craig Reynolds, we already know. Wide receivers, we already know, same guys. Isaiah Williams. Everybody, a lot of people thought that Fountain could be the guy. He had a pretty good training camp. He has a okay, preseason game, but I just think that Isaiah Williams, the way how he played, in training camp, and the way how he showed in the preseason, that he to make this team. So congratulations to Isaiah Williams to being a part of this team. So in the wide receiver core, which also the Lions too claim waivers off of former Broncos wide receiver Tim Patrick. Tim Patrick is a good wide receiver. I was looking for the Lions to maybe try to go out there. Marshall that got cut by the Carolina Panthers, but I like it. I like Tim Patrick, and he's a good wide receiver. He's solid. He just have a injury history. That's kind of my concerns, but he's been signed to the practice squad, so absolutely. So tight ends, as you know, Sam Laporta, Brock Wright, Parker Hayes. He beat out James Mitchell. Mitchell just didn't. He had some key drives. He just didn't look. It just didn't look right, And you thought Mitchell could have had this opportunity be on the team, but he just didn't. He just didn't play well in the preseason. So Parker and Hasty, got the nod over him, which that's understandable. Offensive line, nothing to talk about. Like I said, same guys. So defensive line, nothing major. Linebackers, nothing major. Defensive backs, nothing. The only guy that's kind of like a little surprising to me was Brandon Joseph and Lawrence Strickland. I know Lawrence Strickland was a rookie. Brandon Joseph, he had a pretty good training camp for the most part. He actually had a pretty good preseason as well. For nothing to make this team. So, he's a coacher. He's a coaching guy. You know what I'm saying? So, and the coaching staff, and they felt like he could be a guy that can come in, to help this secondary, this unit. So, absolutely, man. Brandon Joseph was a little surprising, but he actually showed out. So Lauren Strickland, that's a guy like Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell likes as well, and Aaron Glenn. Um, you won't see much of them two guys like that. So unless it's a situation. So, but yeah, happy to see that those guys out there because you need a lot of the secondary that we need. So, especially in the back end. So, special teams, you already know. I mean, Fox, Bates, um, a long snapper. Not a surprise. Injury reserves, we got Roger Martin and Emmanuel Mosley. Emmanuel Mosley, um, he's on the injury reserve, but we definitely looking to see. Um, hopefully, some point Emmanuel Mosley um, may play this season. We'll see. We don't know. Only time will tell with that. Same with Roger Martin. Only time will tell with that. So, um, but yeah, what I'm saying, those are obviously your 53-man roster for the Detroit Lions this year. Like I said, we got a couple guys signing to the guys going to sign to the practice squad. Agude is one of the guys. He's been signed to the practice squad. Like I said, Tim Patrick is another guy that just came from Denver, which is kind of surprising that Denver kind of, cut him. I think there was more of his injury history. They was so worried about that. So, but Tim Patrick's coming here to the Detroit Lions is about to be a practice squad, be a guy he could hopefully that could get healthy um, and probably possibly see some field time and get on the field and help this team. So definitely, this is very exciting. So, but yeah, there's more to come. There's more to come. Definitely. See who else is signed the practice squad. But otherwise, I love it. I love this whole coaches, the Brad Holmes and his coaching staff. I love every bit of it. I have no problem with this roster stuff at all. I mean, it's like I said, it's a couple of surprises, but like I said, obviously the guys that was trying to get on the team, and you need some guys that actually play well in the preseason. You got some guys that play well in the training camp. Guys, so that just didn't show up. And then, like I said, Donovan Peoples-Jones he just didn't really show up. He just didn't look ready. I don't know, that was the key guy that everybody was hopefully expecting to make this team, but he just didn't look ready. He didn't look like he was a Detroit Lion. And that's what Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes said. They're gonna see who's a Detroit Lion, and it's just fortunate. They didn't look at it. So but you have to do what's best. So for the team, so they have to do what they have to do. So definitely understand. So this Detroit Lions, this roster, like I said, I love it. Absolutely love it. Definitely expected a great season this year. Definitely expect that the Detroit Lions coming to week 1 against the Rams. Matthew Stafford coming to town again on a Sunday night, which we played them in the playoffs on a Sunday night. This past season, in the playoffs. So definitely what a way to kick off week 1 on a Sunday night. Where our Lions playing against the Rams. What a week 1 to start off, on a Sunday night. You just can't get no better than that. Our fans just going to be rocking and rolling. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be bananas out there, man. Detroit Lions. It's going to be a rock. The house is going to rock down there in Ford Field. So definitely it's going to be exciting. Definitely looking forward to that game. Because everybody in the whole world's watching. You definitely look for the Rams that want to try to get revenge on us Detroit Lions. So, but it's going to absolutely, man. We show the world, show the nation that we're the Detroit Lions, man. We're coming to play, with grit. We all grit. So, but yeah, those are the update of the 53-man roster. But yeah, it's gonna be fun and exciting. Definitely looking forward, man, to it, man. Detroit Lions, one pride, man. So, definitely to it, man. So I just wanted to come here, also to make sure everybody hit the like and subscribe to the D3on3 XP, and follow myself, Nomus J, Bree, and myself. And my guy, show our guy on 16 to love, man. Follow my guys also at Dynasty Sport Network as well, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe to the channel, man. It's definitely important, man. So just want to bring y'all some update what's going on in Detroit Lions. It is your boy DC1. D303XP, Dynasty Sports Network. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.